So we rolling. Yeah, we rolling. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your instructor, Pierre Hui, aka Mr. P. The P is for patience. We are back in this thing. What are we doing? Doing some studying. All right. Got some folks going to take their test soon. They ain't ready. And I know why you ain't ready. You ain't ready because you ain't been studying. But question is, why haven't you been studying? Have you been waiting on me? In which case you should have been studying anyway. But if you were waiting on me, okay, I'm back. So let's get to it. First things first, we are going to look up our CIB. So let's start there. And let me drag this page back here. Okay, so let's start there. CIB and C Barber, CIB. And if you've been with me for a minute, you will know that the CIB stands for Candidate Information Bulletin. And if you haven't been with me, what I do is I help people study for the barber test. I am in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and I help people pass their theory tests, and I help people pass their practical. Now, what I have been doing for the past couple of years is just been in South Carolina, but people have reached out to me from different states now. And what I'm going to be doing is just looking up whatever the CIBs for different states are and getting to a point where I can teach anybody in the United States. That's my goal. So right now we at South Carolina. I got South Carolina on lock as far as studying for the test. If you need me, like I said, you know where to find me, PIERREHOUEY on all social media platforms. Where is this? There we go. All right. So, and I'm usually studying from the CIB for the master hair care, because why not get the master hair care? For a lot of people that did registered barber, they will tell you they wish they would have waited and did master hair care. So I like going ahead and getting that thing started. Pause. So let's find the CIB. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Sonya in more. I'm sorry. You know I love you. I don't do hair no more. But still come by and speak. Where is it? Oh, there we go. All right. There we go. That's what I need. Okay. Yeah. Tab audio. Nope. Take that out. That's what I need. That's what I need. All right. That is for the practical. And so far, so good. All the people that have studied with me have passed their tests. Not everybody has passed the first time, but I only know one person out of the past 2 years that took their test, had to take it more than twice. Let's just put it that way. Maybe two. I'm pretty sure it's one. All right. There we go. All right. All my StreamYard folks. Okay, Sonya. I want to make sure y'all can see this. So the CIB, again, stands for the Candidate Information Bulletin. This one is an older edition, but it represents the content outline the best. So I like using this one the most. All right. Following outlines the scope of content covered by the NIC, National Barber Styling Theory Examination. The percentages represent the percentage of items from each domain. The examination is comprised of 110 items in South Carolina. Please? What's up, please, though? Examination is comprised of 110 items, of which 100 items are weighted and contribute to the candidate's final score. Hold on. I don't even need these right now. All right. Scientific concepts. 35%. Number 2, implements and equipment, 10%. Y'all see this? 10%. Hair care services, 40%. Facial hair and skin care services is 15%. So between those 4 sections, that represents 100%, right? Now, here's the thing. Let's go back real quick. Examination comprised of 110 items, of which 100 items are weighted and contribute to the candidate's final score. So what that means is they're giving you 10 points, or they're giving you 10 items. So whatever that equivalent is, they're giving you that off the bat. Okay. So one question typically represents 1 point, but with 110 and it being weighted, it represents a little bit less, which is good for you. So that means you can miss a certain amount. I think we kind of reverse engineered it. I think you can miss about, out of 110, you can miss 30. I think we said 32. It's either 32 or 34 questions, and you can still pass, because right now with the Master Hair Care, you have to get 70 or above. Now, sometimes that figure changes. Sometimes it's 75. Even with that being said, if you miss 30, you can still pass. Believe it or not, you can still pass. But my goal is so you don't miss any of them. Okay. Hair Fiend 22. How you doing? Oh, it's Keena. Miss Lynch. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? All right, so scientific concepts, 35%. I usually do scientific concepts on Monday. We talk about that one. Scientific concepts is the most failed one out of all 4 sections, okay? Scientific concepts is the most tedious, or is viewed as the most tedious. Scientific concepts is the section that makes people the most nervous, but it shouldn't. And the reason being, yeah, it's new information. Yeah, it's tedious information. But if you know how to guide through the information, and if you know how to sift through what you need and what you don't, you'll be fine. And the biggest thing is the CIB will help you filter that information. Okay. So you got 5 points of contact here. A, infection control safety practices. So my TikTok folks can't see the CIB, but all the rest of my folks, all the rest of my platforms, y'all can just go along with me. All right. B, human anatomy and physiology. C, identifying signs and symptoms of conditions, disorders, and diseases related to the skin. D, identify signs and symptoms of conditions, disorders, and diseases related to the hair. And then E is the basic chemistry of products used in barbering. All right. Now, out of all of these, the one that scares everybody. So you got the scariest section. Out of the scariest section. Oh, what's up, Mary? How you doing? Out of the scariest section, the scariest part is between human anatomy, physiology, and chemistry. And people think chemistry is the scariest for them because they think you got to know all this weird ass chemistry. No, you need to know the chemistry that pertains to what we do. All right. Once you look at it with that slant, you'll understand. So let's go straight to that part. All right. So that is page 204. And if y'all are not following my folks, go follow them right now, especially Mary Negron, School of Nails. Go follow her right now. That is, are you still the fairy glam mother? Listen, when it comes to some nails and some education and some nail education, put all that shit together, she is fire. So make sure y'all go follow her right now. Matter of fact, go follow all her stuff. Anything associated with Mary Negron, go follow her right now. Okay. All right. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So on the CIB, underneath chemistry, you are looking for basic chemistry of products used in barbering. What are we understanding? The pH scale, the purpose and effects of products, ingredients, and their interactions, understand the interactions between the chemicals themselves, and understanding chemical reactions as far as overexposure, chemical burn, and inhalation. All right. So basically, what happens with the chemicals with you and your body reacting or your client reacting to the chemicals. All right. That's how you do it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look, we gotta talk. There's been a lot going on, my friend. There's been a lot going on. It gets very interesting. All right. First thing, pH scale. Okay. Let's find it. That ain't what I was looking for. There we go. There we go. All right. First things first, pH. What does it stand for? Potential hydrogen. Simple. Potential hydrogen. That is a high percentage test question. I mean, it's just an easy little definition that you got to learn. Okay. Let's talk about it a little bit. I want to give you their terms. All right. Ion, atom or molecule, carries an electrical charge. Ionization is the separation of a substance into ions that have opposite electrical charges. Okay. The pH scale measure these ions. Hydrogen ion is acidic and the hydroxide ion is alkaline. All right. Ionization of water. Water is everywhere, right? The ionization of water is what makes pH possible because only aqueous water solutions have pH. Non-aqueous solutions such as alcohol or oil do not have pH. All right, so that is something I give that a real life percentage. That's a very high percentage of something that you need to understand, okay? Because water is commonly used in our business. Alcohol, commonly used in our business. Oil is commonly used in our business. Now, oil is more when you think like oil sheen or something like that, or any product that has oil, okay? That's any product that has oil. Certain things that you might use as far as like, you know, hair and tonics, things like that we might put over our hair has oil. Anything that does have oil, you have to be aware of, okay, how does the hair and the scalp react to that? How does the hair and the scalp react to alcohol, right? Alcohol is in a lot of shampoo products and things of that nature. So all of these different products that you're using, you're dealing with the pH. Now, that's just real life across the board. We're not here for that right now. What we're here for right this second is we're talking about pH and the interaction of chemicals for the test, because that's what they're going to ask about. Okay. So when I speak in those terms, I am talking about the interactions among chemicals and in their reactions. Okay. Again, overexposure, chemical burn, inhalation. That comes with what? The CIB. What is the CIB? Once again, that's where they tell you what they are looking for. It is up to you and it is up to your instructor to make sure y'all go over the CIB and you're well aware of all of the things dealing with the CIB. Okay. Uh-oh. Elizabeth Ann, what's up, Miss Lady? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Look, if y'all are not following my friend, go follow her right now. Elizabeth Ann 87. Okay. She do makeup that's out of this fucking world. Trust me when I tell you. Matter of fact, she fire as hell with them wigs too. So I'm just saying, y'all need some tutorials on all that good stuff. You can start there just by watching her videos. So make sure you go follow her. Okay. pH scale values range on scale range from 0 to 14. A pH below 7 indicates acidic, a pH of 7 is neutral, and a pH above 7 indicates an alkaline solution. All right. It's a logarithmic scale. It means a change of one whole number represents a 10-fold change in the pH. For example, pH of 8, 10 times more alkaline than a pH of 7. A change of two whole numbers indicates a change of 10 times 10 or 100-fold change. Okay. Therefore, pH of 9 is 100 times more alkaline than a pH of 7. Here's why Here's where that gets important, because when you're taking the test, they're going to thank you. When you're taking the test, they're going to ask you certain questions that's going to test your knowledge of that concept. Okay. So if they ask you what's the pH of shampoos, if you understand that a pH of 7 is neutral, below 7 is acidic, and above 7 is alkaline. But if you understand that, all right, the pH values of shampoos might range from, you know, what is it, 4.5 to like 7. Some shampoos are acidic, some shampoos are neutral, some shampoos are alkaline. So they have different bases. That means they have different reactions. What were we talking about earlier? Understanding chemical reactions. So you know that's going to be on your test. So understanding the logarithmic scale of, all right, well, if something has a pH of 7 and then it goes to 8, that's a tenfold change from 7 to 8. If it has a pH of 7 and then you comparing it to a pH of 9, that's 10 times 10. So that's 100 times more. That's a scale value of 100 more than whatever that the 7 is. Once you understand that, when they ask you these questions, they'll ask the same question like 2 or 3 times just to test your knowledge of the concept. So the concept is the main idea that we're looking for. Okay. Again, you go through the CIB, the CIB will break it down for you. 4.5 to 5.5 is the ideal for scalp health on average. You are correct. You are correct. Now, the thing about it is you have you have you have certain products that go a little bit further depending on the hair, right? So let's say you got somebody that's got coarse hair, you're going to want something that's less acidic. Let's say you got somebody that's got more denser hair and it's more porous, meaning that it takes up all that damn moisture. You're going to need something that's a little bit higher on the scale. Okay. So one shampoo, one conditioner don't work for everybody. You got to be able to formulate who needs what. And on top of that, a lot of barbers ain't even doing shampoos. It would behoove you to know all that, but that's real life percentage. Once again, we're looking for what's on the test right now. That'll be a different video where we really talk about real life applications and all that stuff. Right now, I want y'all to pass this test. Okay. I want y'all to pass this test, get your license, and then you're in a position to where you can deal with the real life applications of all this good stuff. All right. That being said, I have exceeded my 15 minutes. I'm your instructor, Pierre Hui, aka Mr. P. The P is for patience. If you or anybody that you know needs help, you can find me at Pierre Hui, PIERREHOUEY. You can find me on all platforms with that name. Okay. When I am not doing this, I am probably at the movies or watching some TV shows or playing my favorite game, which is Street Fighter. Okay. So you'll be seeing a bunch of that content too. I just put it together with all this. But if nothing else, you or anybody you know need to pass that damn test, pass that barber test. I know y'all go to a barber. I know y'all go to a stylist. I know y'all go to people that can use my services. There's somebody that you know that's probably failing their test right now. They don't want to tell you, but I know you know somebody that's in barber school that's failing their test. If they need my help, tell them come holler at me. Okay. Just like I said, it's real easy to find me. It's real easy to find my class. It's real easy to find what I do and do a consultation if need be. All right. That being said, my favorite day of the week, it is Tuesday. Y'all have a wonderful Tuesday. I will see you guys tomorrow, most likely around 9 o'clock. Have a wonderful day. And in that one. And in this one. Yes.